Good evening, Alia.
Good evening. Good evening, Yelena.
Lila, good evening. How are
Good
you?
evening.
Is everything fine?
Uh, uh,
I'm fine.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Well, Lila,
mhm.
I can't hear you. Just
Ah,
were you saying
okay.
something? Yeah?
Yes, I'm fine. And you?
Yes,
Yes.
everything is okay. Good, good. All right. Now, sorry, just I opened the wrong file. Well, just give me a second, please. Okay. Last week we were talking about the difference between the present perfect and the past simple tense. Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
And I asked you to do some exercises in the workbook. That's 9C, Born to Sing. Well, let's focus on task number 2. Choose the correct option. Choose the correct verb forms. Please. Number 2, just the answer. Lilia.
Later, the company sent.
Okay, Alia.
They fell. Two. 3. She met.
She met. Yes. Daniel, hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, join us, please. We have just started checking your homework, please. Number 4.
I didn't do my homework.
You didn't do that? Again,
Mm.
Daniel. What's
Yes.
going on? Is it summer or what?
Не знаю, не могу объяснить.
You can't explain the reason. Are you busy?
Ну да, есть
Or
тоже.
are you tend to be lazy more?
No, no.
No? Okay. Well, I see. Then, please, Lilia, number 4.
They fell in love.
They fell. 5, Lilia.
They got.
Then, Lilia,
They moved. They have had.
they have had. 7.
They moved.
8.
They have lived.
9.
Has just put.
Nice. 10.
He has been.
And 11.
Have made.
Have made. Okay. Excellent, ladies. Nice job. Part B. Okay. In pairs. Let's read the dialogues. Daniel, please get ready. So you, number 2, you will be working with Aliyah, please. Number 2. Aliyah, begin.
Are Tom and the girl married?
Yes, they are.
When did they get married?
Last year, but they have been together for about 10 years now.
Excellent. Number 3, Aliyah and Lilia, please. Lilia, begin.
Is that man the new accountant?
Yes, he is.
How long has he worked here?
Only for 2 months. He finished in university in June.
Excellent. Number 4, Lilia and Daniel, please. Daniel, begin.
How long have you had your car?
A long time. I bought it in 20 and 5? 05.
Lilia, just think it over.
I forgot.
Well, you can
2005.
2005, yes, I think. Okay, that's right. Number 5, Alia and Danyar again, please. Alia, begin.
When did Sandra meet her boyfriend?
Mhm.
When she was at university, she has knew him for 3 years now. No,
Has,
No.
да, другой
she
глагол.
she has known. Yeah,
She
she has
has known.
known. Yes, that's right. And 6, Lilia plus Alia. Lilia, begin.
How long have you lived in London?
Mhm.
No, not long. I arrived 6 months ago.
Yes, that's good. Arrived 6 months ago. Okay. And I also asked you to read the text, yeah? John
Mhm.
Lennon and his sons, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the correct order of the paragraphs? Lila, please, could you tell me your order?
Mhm. F B D G E C A.
Can you please repeat it once again?
F
Uh-huh.
B
Uh-huh.
D
Mm-hmm.
G
Mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
C
Mm-hmm.
A.
Okay, thank you. Alia, do you have the same order?
Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Well, and circle the correct verb forms in the questions. Number 2, Alia, please.
Number 2. What did his mother buy for him? It's guitar.
Excellent. 3, Lilia.
How long were the Beatles together?
How long?
10 years.
To answer it,
Uh-huh.
we have to answer.
Actually,
Yes.
yes. Is there information on that? How long?
Beatles.
hmm They broke up in 1970
19.
and
They became a group in
mhm,
1960
so for
for
how long?
for 10
For 10
years.
years. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. The next one, Aliyah.
How did John Lennon die?
Mm-hmm.
On the 8th of December 1980,
Mm-hmm.
one of John Lennon's fans shot him outside his apartment.
Okay, yes, that's right. Thank you. Lilia, 5?
How many albums has Julian Lennon made?
Yes, good.
He has made 6 albums.
6 albums, okay. And finally, Aliyah, 6.
Which instrument did Lennon play?
Sean, it's
Oh,
Sean. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Sean Lennon play with different bands. Sean Lennon has sang and played bass guitar with a number of different bands.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, ladies. Good job. Thank you. Well, I can see that Karat has joined us. Karat, welcome to the lesson. Hello.
Hello,
How are you doing? We haven't seen you for a long time. How are you?
I am fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Well, now, dear learners, we are to start our lesson with this conversation task. Well, now you will be working in groups since there are 4 of you. You will be working in pairs. It's a pair work. Aliyah, you will be working with Lila, and Daniyar, you will be working with Karat. All right? So the task is student A interviews student B with 3 have you ever questions. For example, have you ever met a celebrity, or have you ever moved a house, or have you ever uh, eaten something, I don't know, just something specific, something extraordinary? Yeah. Okay. So any have you ever questions? Okay. If the answer is yes, student A asks follow-up questions in the past simple. For example, when did it happen? When did you see, when did you meet a celebrity? What did you do? Okay, stuff like that. So, well, all of you, make up three have you ever questions. Okay, three have you ever questions. So, and then you will start asking your partners. And if the answer is yes, you can add some extra questions in the past simple tense. Understand?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
Well, no questions?
No
No.
question.
No questions.
بس
Okay,
شو جروب
now,
شو جروب ده؟
yes, you will be working in pairs. Ferhat, you are working with Danyar. All right. So firstly, you should make up, составить, you should make up three have you ever questions in the present perfect tense. And then you will be asking these questions. And if the answer is yes, for example, Daniel says, yes, I have met a celebrity in my life. You can ask him, and when did it happen? What did you do? Etc. Whom did you see? All right, so that's all. Please, you have 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes maximum to think of three have you ever questions. All right, let's get it started. Okay, let me know if you're ready to start. Dear learners, can we start?
Yes.
Daniela is ready. What about the others? Ladies, Karat.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay.
А если человек ответит нет, тогда что делать?
No, okay, just skip this
Окей.
stage. Skip this stage and keep asking your other questions, okay? Well, if Daniel, let's do it this way. Karat, are you ready? Aliyah?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Aliyah and Danyar, please welcome. Oh, stop, Aliyah and Lila. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. Who answered?
Lila, you can start asking.
Okay. Have you ever broken a bone?
Broken a bone?
Переломы были когда-нибудь?
Lila, try. Okay, dear learners, let's agree
Um,
on that. So you don't translate anything, but for example, Aliyah, if you don't understand something, you can ask, for example, pardon. It's a common phrase which is usually used when you don't understand something, pardon. Okay, it's a French
Mhm.
word, you know, but you can use it instead of, could you repeat that, please? Or what did you say? You can say pardon. Okay, and your partner understand that something's wrong, something's going wrong, and for example, Lila will explain it in other words. All right, Lila, and you also
Mhm.
please avoid using Russian. Try to
Okay.
explain it in English, please. It's not only a technical task, present perfect and past simple. No, it's all about conversation. It's all about building a dialogue in real situation.
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead. Once again.
Alia, have you ever broken a bone?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Have you ever gotten lost in life?
Pardon. Repeat, please.
Have you ever gotten lost in life? For example, in your country or in another country, you don't know how to return the home.
Back home, for example. Yes, return
Back home.
Mhm.
Repeat, please, the question.
Have you ever gotten lost in life?
Mhm.
Gotten.
Gotten,
Yes.
that's
Get
gotten.
lost.
Lost, get lost.
Get lost.
Mhm.
No, I haven't.
Mhm. Have you ever missed the train or the plane in life?
Yes, I um I have uh I have mess
Mhm.
in at bus.
I have
Ah,
missed the
Ah,
bus. Yeah, I have missed the
miss
bus.
the bus.
Mm.
and uh, and what happened uh, after this? How
Uh,
did you get to
Place.
your
Mhm.
place?
uh, uh, Usual when I went to my work. I I missed the bus.
Oh, stop. Alia, something goes wrong. Well, you say usually when I went to work. So, firstly, you say usually. Usually, it's a signal of the present simple. And you say
Uh,
when I went. Usually when I went. Usually when I go, you mean? Yeah, usually when I go, right?
Usually and go.
When I go to work, I take.
I take
Or what did you want to say?
I
What happened? Lila asked you, what happened when you missed your bus? What happened?
I got up later
Later?
later and I I missed my bus.
And what did you do then? After you
And
missed your bus?
after I took a taxi and I when I went to work вовремя, как бы,
On time, yes,
on
on
time.
time. Yes, and
On
I went
time.
to work on time. Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. Well, now thank you, ladies. Now let's listen to Danyar and Karat. All right, Danyar, please, you will be asking questions. Karat, get
Okay.
ready to answer. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen a lion?
Have you seen the line? Так. 1 minute. A line?
Yes.
Так, line это очередь?
No, lion,
Lion.
Lion, lion, animal, wild animal.
А,
Have you? Please,
Like
Daniel, could you repeat?
Lion King. Have you ever seen a lion?
a line, да?
Yes.
I have. Так, I have many.
Many times, Karat?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Where did you see it?
What?
Where did you see it? Where did you see lion?
Where? Так, где же мы? It is sit in центр, так, центр сити, центр города.
Uh-huh. Kairat, have you ever seen? This is the present perfect structure, which means вы когда-либо в своей жизни видели? Have you ever seen? See, saw, seen. It's the third form. Have you ever seen a lion in your life? Real lion. Not a monument or just a picture, but a real lion.
Так,
Вы когда-нибудь видели льва? Have you ever seen a lion?
Yes. Так, I have seen lion in zoo and car in city. One people так, как это, one people have line and this line sit in car.
Oh, really?
Yes, and
Okay.
this line как смотрел Soda.
Was looking. Смотрел. Was looking
uh,
at.
was looking from window. From window.
Through the
Да.
window.
Да.
Yes, through the
Да.
window.
I can't this photo.
I took, right? I took
I
the
took this
photo.
photo.
Mhm.
This chat.
You will send a photo in the chat?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
When this line in Karaganda.
What do you mean? When this line in
This
Karaganda,
line,
what do you mean? Uh-huh.
да. I don't these people, but many people see this car with line.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's a real story. Am I right, Karan? Or just that's fiction?
No, this
Real story.
real story.
Real
Yes.
story, yeah?
Да,
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Danyar, any other questions?
No. Okay.
Please,
Thank
number
you.
2.
Have you ever had car accident?
car accident.
Yes.
Так, I don't extend.
Accident.
Accident.
Car
Yes.
accident.
Accident. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have one accident, and так 9 years ago. This accident I see and dream. Так, правильно, да, видел во сне?
I saw
I saw
in
in dream.
a
I
dream.
dream. I drive in the car. Так, white color car, and one moment this car как перевернулся?
Перевернулся. Turned over. Turned
Turned
over.
turned
Turned
over.
over.
Turned over. И this moment I wake up.
Woke up.
Да. Next day I drive my friends and black car. This accident was так February month. Зимой.
Was in
February month.
February.
February. One moment this car turned
Over.
Turned over. This door так высота high, да? 3 meters.
Height. Yes, height.
Да, height 3 meters.
3 meter high.
3 meters.
Height.
We turned and как съехали с дороги, да?
Left the road. Съехали. Покинули. Left the road.
Left the road. Next moment I open my eyes. Так, this accident was так 1 o'clock p.m.
At
Так,
1 p.m.
Да, this day was sunny. When I have this accident, так, как стало темно.
It got
dark, да?
dark. Yes,
Dark,
it got dark.
Да. Так. Next time I open drawer this car and outside
Got outside. Yes,
outside,
got. Выбрался and got
да.
outside.
And I saw, заметил, да, saw.
Мгм.
So, this car, ой, я не знаю, как кверх ногами стоит.
Upside down. Upside down. Вверх
Upside
ногами.
down. Да.
Upside down. Мгм.
Upside down. Upside down.
Yeah.
Так,
Okay. Мгм.
окей.
Yes.
Okay,
Danyar,
thank you.
any extra questions? No,
Yeah,
to
I
learn
think
about
no.
the details. Okay. Thank you. And number 3?
Number 3, have you ever moved to another place?
Мгм.
Ага. Another place. Так, place. Куда я переезжал, да?
Have
Yes.
you? It's not where, but have you? Когда-либо вы вообще? Have you ever
Да.
moved?
Yes.
Мгм.
I, так, I have, так, так,
Moved? Yes, переезжать. I have
да.
moved.
I have
Мгм.
moved to each. Это,
To another.
another city. In
Мгм.
another city. I live in Karaganda. I moved in Astana.
Мгм.
Astana.
Yes.
Да, yes. One
Okay,
one
so,
times. One times.
One time, yes.
okay.
Да.
One
Thank
time.
you.
I live in Astana. One years.
Okay. Now,
One years.
okay. This is the present perfect tense.
The,
Kairat, because yes, you moved to Astana 1 year ago and you still live here. So that's the present. I have lived
да, I have
in
lived in
Mhm.
Astana 1 year.
for period for 1 year. Mhm.
Так, так, затем then I
Then,
back
mhm, mhm.
in Karaganda.
Then I moved back to Karaganda. Yes,
To
okay.
Karaganda.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Please, now let's listen. Let's get back to Aliyah and Lila. Aliyah, please start asking your questions.
Have you ever climbed to the highest mountain, Lila?
No, I have never climbed to the highest mountain.
Mhm.
I have never.
Mhm. Have you ever gone on holiday abroad?
Yes, I have gone on holiday abroad many times.
Mhm.
When did it happen?
It happened on my previous holiday.
Mhm.
What did you do?
What did I do? I traveled to Malaysia
Mhm.
and 1 week ago I traveled to Uzbekistan.
Okay. Uh, have you ever eaten fried scorpion?
Okay.
No, I have never, and I don't want to try.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Well, climb not to the mountain, but climb the mountain. You see, without any preposition, climb a mountain or the mountain. Okay? Climb a mountain without any preposition here. Climb a tree, climb a mountain. Okay. Well, thank you. And finally, Kairat, you please ask your questions. Then yeah, you will be answering. Go ahead.
Okay.
Danyar.
Yes.
What happened? What happened day in your uh, in your так this years?
I don't understand. I
Uh-huh.
didn't understand.
Kairat, could you please start your question with have you ever? Вы
Have.
когда-нибудь? Have you
Yes.
ever?
Понял. Yes.
Plus verb 3. Глагол в
Yes,
третьей
yes.
форме идет. Мгм.
Yes. Даняр, have you ever так have you ever так to drive
Driven.
uh,
Driven.
driving big car
Мгм.
БелАЗ
Is it a truck? Is it a truck?
трак, да.
Truck? Uh-huh.
No, I haven't.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Okay.
the most, I think, the biggest car I've ever driven, it was a minivan.
Mini,
Mhm.
okay.
Good.
Yes. Даняр, have you ever так, а вот как руками держат? Teach, да? Touch?
Touch.
Прикасаться.
Касаться, трогать. Мгм.
Да.
Touched. Yes.
Touch.
Have you ever touched?
Touch, шаг.
М.
Змею, правильно?
Shark – это акула.
Ой, нет, змею, это как...
Snake.
Snake.
Snake. Мгм.
Ну, and snake.
Yes, I have ever touched snake in my
Мгм.
life.
Yes, Danyar, but don't use ever because ever is used in questions, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I have. You may
Yes,
say,
I
yes,
have.
I have once. For example, if it happened once in your life. Yeah, yes, I have once. Mm-hmm. Karat?
Oh. Have you ever meet
Met. Third
met
form. Met.
met как его эти страшные angry, да? Злых.
Mm,
Angry.
angry злой. Angry.
Angry dog.
Angry dogs. Mm.
Dogs.
Mhm.
I think yes, I have.
Мгм. Now, Кайрат, please ask Даньяр, когда вы встречали злых собак? Мгм.
Ага.
Что вы сделали? Use past
Yes.
simple questions. Past simple questions. Мгм.
Ага. Where, Даняр, where you have meet?
Stop. Where did? Past simple. Where did?
Simple. Where did
Мгм.
you
Мгм.
meet
Meet. Ага.
angry dogs?
Мгм.
When I was working in at ambulance,
Мгм.
uh,
The ambulance.
the ambulance it was many times
Мгм.
in patient's house.
Мгм. Okay.
What did you do? Save you. Ой, save. Спаси себя. You.
To
Yourself.
save yourself. To
Yourself.
save yourself.
Help yourself.
These dogs didn't attack me,
Мгм.
and if if it was if I met
Mhm.
dogs, I I talked to patients to close the dog
Mhm.
in cage.
All right. When I met, yes, Daniel, when I met, angry dogs, I, yes, asked, oh yeah, or talked to my patients and asked to put them in cages, yeah? Because if yes, if, also if is also fine, okay? If I met them or when I met them, yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that was the consolidation of the present perfect and past simple structures. And as you can see, Karat, you should pay more attention to present perfect forms. Okay, you have just missed some lessons, and that's why, well, there are some troubles with the present perfect tense in your case. Have you ever forms plus verb 3. Okay, okay. Now, today, dear learners, we will focus on the listening comprehension, and we keep talking about famous parents and famous children. You do remember that we were talking about two famous actresses, right? And today we're going to talk about two famous, maybe not two famous musicians, but one famous father and his famous son, all right? Well, exercise A. First, look at this picture and just let me know whether you know who these people are. Any ideas?
No, I don't know.
No. Okay. Ladies, Ferhat, maybe you know.
Famous actor.
Famous actor, you think? Okay. Well, actually, he's not an actor, but you will know about it later. If you don't know exactly, let's get down to the listening task as soon as possible. You will be listening to a radio program about the sun and check your answers. How well did he and his father get on? Okay, do you remember this collocation? Get on well with someone. Get on well with someone. Okay, and before we start listening, I have prepared some useful vocabulary for you. Let's read the list, please. Aliyah, the first one.
Issues,
Issues.
issues concerning parents and children.
That means problems between parents and children. Okay, so that means issues. It's a full synonym of problems. So you may say a problem, you may say an issue. All right. Problems related to parents and children. Okay, the next one, Kairat, please, the second phrase.
TV commercials.
Yeah, commercials. Do you know, dear learners, what it means, commercial?
Коммерческие.
Коммерческий.
Okay, in this case, it's a noun. Yes, it's advertisement. TV advertisement. Okay. Oh, sorry.
What?
TV advertisement. Okay. It's a synonym of TV. Yes, ads. TV ads, TV advertisement. So commercial, it's usually advertisement which is shown on billboards, for example, TV. Okay. Well, the next one, Lila.
To win awards.
To win awards. Well, what does it mean? Awards, I guess it's a challenging word for you.
Award?
Award.
Price. Maybe price.
Yes, to win a prize. To win a prize. Yeah, definitely. To win a prize. The next one, science fiction thriller. Okay, what is science fiction? Which
No,
films are
nothing.
considered to be science fiction? Yeah, can you provide any examples of science fiction films? Not thrillers,
Alien.
maybe, but films.
Alien.
Научный фильм.
Alien,
Alien.
yes, that's right. Alien, yeah, that's right. Avatar, yeah, okay, such kind of things, yeah. Well, научно-фантастический триллер. And the last one, Danyar, please.
Play the drums. Это играть на барабанах.
Yes, that's right. Drums, it means барабан. Играть на барабанах. As you can see, there is no preposition between play and musical instrument. You see? So you can also say play the violin, play the saxophone, all right? Play the, okay, violin, play the saxophone, play the cello, etc. Okay, so you will hear these phrases in the listening. So what you have to do, once again, listen to a radio program about the sun. This is the sun. And just say, what's his real name? And how well did he and his father get on? Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Nine point 16.
Good evening and welcome to Family, the program where we discuss issues concerning parents and children. Last week we talked about children following their parents into the same job, and whether children of celebrities have an easier life than other children. Today we're going to look at a celebrity's son who did something different, and has been successful without the help of his famous father. Duncan Jones may not be a name you recognise if you're not a serious cinema fan. Duncan Jones is his real name, but when he was very young, he was called Zoe Bowie. His father was the famous singer David Bowie, whose real surname was Jones. Zoe was actually Duncan's middle name. Duncan was born in the UK in 1971. When he was 9, his parents divorced, and Duncan stayed with his father. He continued to visit his mother, David Bowie's first wife Angie, until he was 13. But their relationship wasn't a happy one, and he hasn't seen her since then. When he was a child, Duncan wasn't interested in music. His father tried and tried to get him to learn an instrument, the drums, the saxophone, and the piano, but Duncan just wasn't interested. He was more interested in sport and in films. So, his father bought him a little 8mm video camera, and he used it to make films with his Star Wars toys. After he left school, Duncan went to the London Film School and studied to be a film director. In the early years of his career, Duncan directed TV commercials, for example, for the fashion label French Connection and Heinz Ketchup, and he also worked on video games. In 2006, he made his first film called Moon, a science fiction drama, which was a great success. He won many awards for the film, including the prize for Best New British Director. Since then, he has made many more successful films, including Source Code, a science fiction thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and Warcraft, based on the game World of Warcraft. Duncan has said that one of the reasons why he went into film directing was that he wanted to be behind the camera, not in front of it. As a child, there were often paparazzi around, which he hated. Even now, as a successful film director, he doesn't like being photographed. Although, as he says, "I've never needed to use my father's name," Duncan was very close to his father all his life and was with him when he died in January 2016. He said of him, "He was a wonderful father who encouraged me to be creative but different."
Well, let me know if you want to listen to it once again.
Мгм.
Ну, да,
Yes?
может.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do it this way. As you can see, there are some more things for you to do. You can see there are some words and phrases, names and numbers in exercise C. Okay. And you have to say, what is the connection between the sun and these things? Well, what do they refer to? Okay, understand? By the way, they will help you to focus on the listening and to understand it, understand the text better, I guess. Well, look through.
Мгм.
Okay, any difficult words or phrases you don't understand?
Ну, я вот просто догадался, source код. Я понял по описанию, про что они говорят.
Мгм.
Но на русском фильм называется «Исходный код». Она...
Yes,
он-
source это источник. Source это
источник.
источник, да. А source code, ну, это, конечно, литературный перевод, да, исходный код, так и получается, да, как исходный, начало. Yes. Any other things you would like me to clarify? Kairat, is everything clear?
А Moon это фильм, да? Moon.
Sorry?
Eight Moon. It's film.
It's the
Or-
okay, yes, you will tell me just as soon as you finish listening, you should tell me what does moon refer to? Okay?
Мгм.
Well, so I think we can start listening. All right,
Давай.
let's begin.
9.16.
Good evening and welcome to Family, the program where we discuss issues concerning parents and children. Last week we talked about children following their parents into the same job, and whether children of celebrities have an easier life than other children. Today we're going to look at a celebrity's son who did something different, and has been successful without the help of his famous father. Duncan Jones may not be a name you recognize if you're not a serious cinema fan. Duncan Jones is his real name, but when he was very young, he was called Zoe Bowie. His father was the famous singer David Bowie, whose real surname was Jones. Zoe was actually Duncan's middle name. Duncan was born in the UK in 1971. When he was 9, his parents divorced, and Duncan stayed with his father. He continued to visit his mother, David Bowie's first wife Angie, until he was 13. But their relationship wasn't a happy one, and he hasn't seen her since then. When he was a child, Duncan wasn't interested in music. His father tried and tried to get him to learn an instrument, the drums, the saxophone, and the piano, but Duncan just wasn't interested. He was more interested in sport and in films. So, his father bought him a little 8mm video camera, and he used it to make films with his Star Wars toys. After he left school, Duncan went to the London Film School and studied to be a film director. In the early years of his career, Duncan directed TV commercials, for example, for the fashion label French Connection and Heinz Ketchup, and he also worked on video games. In 2006, he made his first film called Moon, a science fiction drama, which was a great success. He won many awards for the film, including the prize for Best New British Director. Since then, he has made many more successful films, including Source Code, a science fiction thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and Warcraft, based on the game World of Warcraft. Duncan has said that one of the reasons why he went into film directing was that he wanted to be behind the camera, not in front of it. As a child, there were often paparazzi around, which he hated. Even now, as a successful film director, he doesn't like being photographed. Although, as he says, "I've never needed to use my father's name," Duncan was very close to his father all his life, and was with him when he died in January 2016. He said of him, "He was a wonderful father who encouraged me to be creative, but different."
Okay. Well, so what's the son's real name? What's his real name?
Son's real name Duncan Jones.
Yes,
Duncan.
Duncan. Yes, Duncan Jones. Yeah, that's right. And who's his father? What's his father's name?
Daniel.
David. Yes, David.
His
Uh-huh.
father's
David.
name David Bowie.
David
Bowie.
Bowie, yes, he's a legend of British pop music. Pop music, I'm not sure, rock music, okay. Actually, yes, thank you. How well did he and his father get on?
Very well.
Very
They are
well.
very close. They were very close.
Close to each other. How did you guess?
Because when his father died,
Mhm.
he said that his father was a good person who encouraged him to be creative and different.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely. That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now let's get to details. Well, what's the reference? In which context are these things mentioned? Let's start with number 2, because number 1 has already been done. Number 2, Aliyah, please.
Number 2, David Bowie.
Bowie. And what does it refer to? UK
Sorry,
and 1971.
Duncan Jones
Mhm,
was born
mhm,
1971
mhm.
in the UK.
In the UK, yes, in the UK, yeah. So he was born in the UK, firstly, location, right? The country in the UK in 1971. Absolutely right. Good. The next one, number 3, Ferhat.
Angie.
Yes. Who was Angie? So what does this name refer to? Mhm. Did you hear that name, Ferhat, when listening?
No.
No, you haven't.
No, I hear bed.
Okay. Well, you have some
Uh,
problems, right, with the
no,
listening?
50%.
I see. All right.
Please
Yeah.
speak
As you can
very
see, our
quickly.
listening, yes, as you can see, our listening comprehensions are getting tough and tough, yes, harder and harder. Okay, that's why, yeah, it's recommended not to, yeah, miss the lessons. Well, who would like to answer? Angie, we start. What do you know about Angie?
She is mother,
Yes, she's Duncan's mother.
Duncan's
Mhm.
mother.
What do you know? What is the context around this name? What details did you learn about Angie, his relationships with mother? Hmm?
David Bowie
Mm-hmm.
and his wife divorced
Yeah.
when Duncan Jones was nine.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
9 or
then
13, Daniel.
Okay.
divorced.
Yeah,
Mm,
9 or 13. How exactly? How old?
nine.
9, you heard 9.
He
Well,
was nine,
actually, uh-huh.
but when he was 14,
Mm-hmm.
uh, he
Mm-hmm.
stopped see
Uh-huh.
mother.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, that's right. Okay, you're
But
absolutely
I
right.
didn't
Mm-hmm.
hear why.
There was no reason. There was no reason. Just yeah. He he stayed with his father, right? He saw his mother Angie until
Yeah.
he was 13. He saw his mother Angie until he was 13, but hasn't seen her since then.
Yes.
That's all we know. Yes, that's all we know. Okay, very good. Number 4. Number 4. Please, Lilia.
The drums, the saxophone, and the piano.
Uh-huh.
Piano. His father wants him to play these instruments, but he didn't want to play.
Yeah.
He wasn't interested in that.
Yes, definitely. But what was he interested in then?
Cinema and sports. Sport.
Yes. And sport. Good. Number 5, Leah, please.
And 80 millimeter, да?
Millimeter. Yeah,
Millimeter
millimeter.
camera.
Mm-hmm.
David Bain,
Bowie. David
Bowie,
Bowie.
David
Mm-hmm.
Bowie, like um, had video camera.
And where did you mean David Bowie or Duncan Bowie, his son?
Duncan Jones. Duncan Jones
Yeah,
had
okay, Duncan Jones, his son. Okay. And where did he get that camera from? Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. Last, please help us.
David
Where?
Bowie
Uh-huh.
bought 8 millimeter video camera for
Mm-hmm.
his son,
Mm-hmm.
for Duncan Jones.
Yes, that's right. Okay, good. Thank you. The next one. Karat, please. Let's try. Number 6.
The London Film School.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do we know about this place?
Of London School. Есть английский фильм, да?
London Film School. Karat,
По-
school. Mhm.
Школа, да?
Yeah.
Так, здесь, так, здесь,
Who
так,
studied there?
так. м, Make,
Okay, once again, his name is Duncan and his name is David. So who studied?
Duncan studied
Duncan studied, yeah, in the London Film
film
School.
school.
Yes, and which specialty, yeah, which
Which
specialty? What specialty was he studying there? To be what? To be an
this,
actor or to be what? To be a musician?
да, this, как, what
Duncan?
this play musician?
David Bowie was a musician. His father was a musician. What about his son Duncan? Did he study to be a musician too? Or something different? It's a London film school. Film school. So
Yes.
what was his potential profession? Hmm?
Profession. Profession
Yeah.
musician?
No,
No,
not musician. No, not correct.
this,
Okay. Help us, please, class.
As a film director.
Yes, he started to be a film director. Film director. What is film director?
Producer.
Кинорежиссер.
Режиссер, yes, film director. It means кинорежиссер.
мгм.
Well, the next one, Danyar.
Commercials for French Connection and Heinz Ketchup. Um, Duncan Jones' um, first work. It was as his first job as a film director. It was commercials for a fashion label French Connection and for Heinz Ketchup.
Yes, that's right. Okay, he directed these commercials in the early years of his career. Absolutely right. The next one, number 8, Aliyah, please.
8 Moon. Dunk Jones. Dunk Jones. Was direct
You can use the verb direct.
Direct.
Direct. It means he was a director and he directed. Yeah, direct. He directed.
He directed film Moon, fashion, science fiction thriller.
Well, it was his first.
His first film.
Okay, do you remember when did he direct it?
Yes, number one when film in directed.
Which year did he direct it in?
In
Do you remember the date? When? The year?
не помню.
Does anyone remember?
Yes, in 2009.
In 2009, yeah?
8.
Or
Maybe 8.
6. Or 6. Okay. 3 different opinions. All right. Any other ideas? Okay, it was directed in 2006.
I know
Got
that
it.
film Moon,
Uh-huh.
как будет, present
Mhm. Mhm.
in 2009 because
Was presented in 2009.
present was presented, yeah. Because
Okay.
when we started to listen
Mhm.
about Duncan Jones,
Mhm.
I interested and search
Mhm.
right now
Uh-huh. Okay, I see.
because I
Uh-huh.
know
Okay.
that film
Mhm.
Moon, but
Mhm.
in Russian it's some different name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, actually, yeah. I don't know, just maybe you are right, Daniela, and it was presented possibly. I'm not sure since, yeah, I'm not into that. So maybe it was presented in 2009. However, it was made in 2006. Okay. It was
Okay.
made in 2006. All right. Yeah. But thank you for extra information. Number 9, Lilia.
Mm, that's Duncan Duncan John
Jones.
also directed
Mhm.
films Source Code and Warcraft.
Yeah, okay. And starring whom? Famous Hollywood actor. Possibly you do remember the name? Starring whom?
No, I
No?
don't
Uh-huh.
remember.
Jake
Okay.
Gyllenhaal.
Okay, Daniel. Yes, Daniel is very good at this. Okay, okay. Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes, that's
In
right. Okay.
film Moon
Mm-hmm.
starred Sam Rockwell, if you know who is he.
Who, please, Daniel? Pardon?
Sam Rockwell.
Uh-huh,
He's
yeah.
famous too. He's
Okay.
famous like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay, I don't, to be honest, I don't know him, but I know Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, well, yeah. And finally, paparazzi. Aliyah, please.
Paparazzi. David Bowie hated paparazzi.
David Aliyah or who?
I hate.
Duncan, right? His son. David,
Yeah,
that's his father. That's
David.
David Bowie. You see, he's a famous musician. And
Да.
Duncan, that's his son, Duncan. Uh-huh.
Значит, Duncan Jones
Mm-hmm.
hated paparazzi.
Yes. Okay. Well, any other comments?
No comment.
No other comments. All right. Just anything to add, dear learners? Yes, he hated the
Yes.
paparazzi. Uh-huh.
He hates paparazzi because his father was famous and
Mm-hmm.
Duncan's childhood uh, was сейчас неправильно сформулировал.
Mm-hmm.
In childhood,
Mm-hmm.
Duncan
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Followed. Yes, was
followed.
followed.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
was followed by paparazzi, and
Mm-hmm.
because he hates them,
Mm-hmm.
and he prefer be uh,
Yeah.
back
Behind.
behind. Yes,
Behind.
he prefer be behind camera,
Mm-hmm.
not front of camera.
Yes, not in front of them. Prefer be, then yeah, two verbs go together. So you need a
Prefer
just
to be.
pattern. Prefers, to be. Yes, he prefers to be behind the cameras. Yeah, that's right. Good. Thank you very much. Well, that was not easy. I should say that was not easy.
but
Some
it
of
was
you,
interesting.
it was interesting, okay,
Yes.
because you're interested, yeah, so you're interested in this person maybe, and in films he produced, yeah, he made, yeah, that's why. Okay, well, do you think, you see, we have we have discussed Jamie Lee Curtis, right, and her daughter, and we have discussed Duncan Jones' life. Well, do you think that they have been successful because their parents were famous? Or because they are genuinely talented? This is the question. So Jamie Lee Curtis, that's a daughter. I'm sorry, yes. So do you believe that Jamie Lee Curtis and Duncan Jones, they have been successful because their parents were successful, outstanding, or because they are genuinely talented?
What does it mean, genuinely?
Genuinely, it means really, originally,
Okay.
really talented.
I think they are genuinely talented because their parents talented. It's наследственность, как сказать,
Inherity or gene,
inherited.
yes, inherity, наследственность,
Yes, I think
inherity,
it's inherited.
inherity or
But
mhm,
their parents famous, I
mhm,
think didn't influence
mm,
to their famous
fame, yes,
fame. Yes, fame.
yeah, it didn't influence their fame. Influence, no preposition. Influence something, influence somebody, right? Okay.
Okay.
Do you think it's more common for children to want to do the same job as their parents or to do something completely different? Well, once again, it's more common for children to want to do the same job as their parents or to do something completely different. Usually, what happens? Do children choose the same career, the same profession as their parents, or they prefer to do something completely different? So there is no correct answer, one universal correct answer. What do you think, dear learners? Lilia, what do you think?
I think that 50 and 50, because it depend on how parents will influence their children. Maybe if I think how parents teach, how parents will teach children. Children will do will choice
Choose.
will choose yes will choose their way.
For example, yes, for example, Lilia,
For
if their
example,
parents,
for example, if in the family, father is working with cars, maybe he do ремонт
repairs,
repairs. Yes, he will teach children or son to do this. Son will get interesting more and more.
Interested.
Will get interested more. So he maybe in the rest life he will go by go he will go after the dad's way
Mm.
or by step of his father.
I see. Or vice versa, right? So you said 50-50. Well, what is
Yes.
another 50? Yeah, so what were you talking about, Leah?
The another side that children have their own opinion
Mm-hmm.
and they don't want to follow their parents
Mm-hmm.
and will choose choice
Choose as a
and
word, choose. Mm-hmm.
choose another way.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your opinion. Okay, I got you. Well, what about the others? Guys, what do you think?
I have
Yeah.
one example.
Yeah.
It's from movie,
Uh-huh.
как обычно.
All right.
In this movie, start Jake Gyllenhaal. We talked about him today. And in this movie, his father was miner, and all of men in his country was miners.
Were minors, yeah?
Were miners.
Mm-hmm.
And his family and his friends told to him that he will be a miner when he graduate from school. But his dream was to be an engineer.
An engineer, yeah? An
Yes,
engineer.
and
Mm-hmm.
idea of this film, it his way to be engineer in miner's country.
Okay. Well, can we say that sometimes conditions where you live, right? Conditions
Yes,
and
yes,
facilities also influence, right? Our career choice and path, career path. Yes?
yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Daniel. Got you. Karat, what do you think? Is the question clear? Can you just speculate on that?
Вот is
Mhm.
так.
Do usually, okay, let me paraphrase, Karat. Do usually children choose the same job as their parents? Or more often they choose another sphere, another profession? What do you think?
Yes. Oh, many children так, choose profession by как, advice parents
Parents' advice, yeah?
parents
Mhm.
advice but next children group choose job and что им нравится. What
And
what they like.
okay, so you tend to think that more
Да,
often children
да,
prefer, yes,
да.
their own.
For example,
Mhm.
some children play play football and так другой там спорт как other sport.
Mhm. Karat, hello? Can you hear me? Learners, dear learners?
Да, я вас слышу.
Yes? What about
Mm,
Kairat? Can you hear him?
no,
No?
Нет.
no.
Something went wrong, unfortunately. Okay, Karat, we can't hear you. Just join us once again, please. Well, and Aliyah, let's listen to you. What's your
I
point
think
of view? Mhm.
I think it's rarely common for children to want to do the same job. Usually, often, as their parents, but usually often to do something completely different. For example, David Boy, musician, Duncan Jones, film director.
Is a film director. Okay, so it means children usually choose their own path, right?
Yeah.
Choose their own career path at the career path, тропу, right? Творческую, career path. Yes, I see. Thank you very much. Okay, I got all of you. Well, and Karat unfortunately left us. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Okay, we will finish here. Next time, please get ready. On Thursday, you will get a writing task. Okay, you'll get a writing task that will be a kind of biography. Okay, but we'll talk about this later. Next time, your homework for the following lesson is. Okay, let me see. Well, there is the listening task left. Page number 61, exercise 5. Exercise 5. And just you, please, dear learners, I would like you to prepare a kind of report, not very long and just not very short, okay? Just maybe 2-3 minute report on a famous actor or musician, actress, celebrity, okay? Whose father, maybe, okay, father or mother used to be or was famous. Okay, please prepare a report on a famous celebrity whose father or mother, whose parents were famous. Okay, just let me type it here. A report on a famous celebrity. You can choose, okay, either an actor, actress, or musician whose parents, it means parent or parents, okay, one of them maybe, was or were famous. Okay, use the present perfect tense and past simple tense. Okay,
Okay.
yes, got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions? Maybe requests, maybe, I don't know, feedback, well, recommendations, anything?
The
No.
lesson was good. No
The
recommend.
lesson? Daniel, sorry, we couldn't hear your last phrase.
The lesson was good. I
Thank you.
don't have recommendation.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, ladies, anything to
No, no
No?
questions.
Okay, thank you, everyone. See you on Thursday. Goodbye. Have a good evening.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.